어떻게 하면 월 5, 600을 벌어도 저렇게 지겨워 보일 수가 있을까? 나만큼 지겨워 보이길래 나만큼 인생 그지 같은 것 같아서.
동훈이 너 어떻게든 회사에 꼭 붙어 있어야 된다.
Annyeonghaseyo, and welcome to the latest in my Korean entertainment reviews. It's been about 3 weeks since the tragic passing of Lee Sun-kyun, and the fallout continues from that sad event. I did a live stream tribute at the time, but following that, my wife and I decided to rewatch one of his finest roles and performances in the show My Mister. My Mister is a Korean drama written by Park Hae-young and directed by Kim Won-seok, and as well as starring the late Lee Sun-kyun as Park Dong-hoon, the titular My Mister, as it were. It also stars Korean singer-turned-actress IU as Lee Ji-an. It was first broadcast in 16 episodes on South Korean cable channel TVN in 2018 and was added to Netflix in 2020 and has remained consistently popular ever since. In recent years, I have become a major fan of Korean movies and TV, and Korean entertainment for me has consistently outshone English language productions, especially over the last 5 years. It's not all perfect, of course, and like its English language counterparts, there are some good, some bad, and some meh shows. However, the overall quality and mission to entertain far outstrips Hollywood and Burbank by a long shot. So where does My Mister rank in this crowded field of K-dramas? Quite simply, it's a shining gem, considered rightly by many to be a masterpiece. And as far as I'm concerned, it's one of the finest K-dramas of all time, and therefore one of the finest TV shows anywhere, full stop. Those who know me and my channel will know that I usually favour genre-based content such as science fiction, action, historical dramas and fantasies, and normally relationship and more domestic reality-based drama doesn't appeal to me as much. I'm an escapist at heart, of course. However, My Mister is one of those rare exceptions that prove the norm.
아플 만큼 아팠다 생각했는데.
What is this show about, and why is it so appealing? And please note that although this show has been out for a while, I am going to avoid spoilers as much as possible, as I want you to see the show for yourself. However, there will be some mild spoilers ahead, unavoidably though, so beware. Put simply, My Mister tells a story that captures the rawness of life's daily struggles and the resilience of the human spirit. Lee Sun-kyun plays structural engineer Park Dong-hoon, a man whose world seems both mundane and burdened. Caught up in corporate politics he despises, and becoming estranged with his wife for reasons he can't quite grasp. His daily grind is the stuff of millions of ordinary people's lives, and yet he is filled with a quiet, enduring strength.
언제냐 내 장례식.
술을 특기로 쳐주면은 대한민국 남자들이 세계 패권 다 잡는다. 절대 안 져.
달려라! 마셔! 행복해.
He's the emotional and sometimes financial rock of his mother and brothers, and a big part of the working class community of their unglamorous area of Seoul. Enter into his story Lee Ji-an, played by IU, a mysterious and enigmatic presence in Dong-hoon's life. Their paths intertwine, sparking an unconventional connection that defies societal norms. She is a seemingly innocuous temp that he hires at work, but with a difficult and almost unbearable life story. Orphaned and raising a disabled grandmother, she works multiple jobs to stay afloat and is threatened by vicious loan sharks to repay her dead mother's debts. Forced to survive alone since she was a young girl, she is seemingly hard and withdrawn.
경직된 인간들은 다 불쌍해. 살아온 날들을 말해주잖아. 상처받은 아이들은 너무 일찍 커버려.
She too gets caught up in the corporate politics due to a chance misunderstanding, and over the course of events she forms the most unexpected bond with Park Dong-hoon, one that changes them both. Both are threatened but support each other, sometimes surreptitiously, but their lives are inexorably drawn together because of the drama surrounding these corporate events. Now, I will say right now that this is not a romantic bond, but something different from that, but also very deeply powerful.
할머니 돌아가시면 연락하라고 했던 말. 진짜 든든했었어요.
My Mister transcends its ordinary mundane setting and delves deep into the complexities of human relationships, showcasing the beauty in life's imperfections. It's a journey of friendship and empathy and the pursuit of happiness, and it's a very bittersweet story and show that leaves a lingering impression. It's full of not so there's darker moments. It's full of sad and bitter sweet events, but also hope and the human spirit striving for hope and trying to overcome those things. There's an outstanding supporting cast, all of which have their own journeys, but it's the brilliant leading duo of Lee Sun-kyun and IU which command your attention. Lee plays Park with such silent, natural stoicism that when he does crack and reveals deep emotions, it's extremely powerful. And IU was a complete revelation in a very emotionally difficult role. And together, each scene they do, it leaves you spellbound, and you really do feel for these characters and the people around them as they strive to overcome the challenges put in their way, and just the daily grind of ordinary life in a large city and this corporate intrigue that's drawn them into these problems. It's got a magnificent soundtrack too, which completely complements the emotional tones of the show. And to sum up my Mister, in the words from the show, because sometimes the most profound connections arise from the unlikeliest of places. Really is a wonderful, wonderful show that will leave a lasting impression on you, so please check it out. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. But until next time, stay well and be happy.